The Whispering Man, A Descent into Shadow. Do you believe in ghosts? What if the dead could reach out, not with cold hands, but with whispers that steal your life away? Prepare to confront a chilling enigma, a figure lurking in the forgotten corners of history. Old photographs, dusty relics of forgotten moments. We see smiles, laughter, lives lived. But what if something sinister lurked within those faded images? Something unnatural. Imagine finding a photograph of your grandparents, a picture you've seen 100 times. But this time there's a figure standing just behind them, a man you've never seen before. He's leaning in, whispering into your grandmother's ear. His face is gaunt, his eyes hollow pits. He looks wrong. And the unsettling part, he appears in other old photos, always whispering, always the same. This is the legend of the Whispering Man. The stories began circulating online, shared in hushed tones on late-night forums. Each tale followed a similar pattern: an old photograph, the Whispering Man, and then death. The victims were seemingly random, connected only by the presence of the spectral figure in their past. A young woman who found him in a picture of her childhood birthday party, an elderly man who discovered him lurking in his wedding photo. Days after the discovery, they would die. Heart attacks, strokes, accidents, all seemingly natural, yet all preceded by the chilling appearance of the Whispering Man. Was it a curse, a premonition, or something far more sinister? The mystery deepened as researchers delved into the history of the photographs. The Whispering Man appeared in pictures taken decades apart, across different continents. He never aged, never changed. Some theorized he was a time traveler, a malevolent entity manipulating the past. Others believed he was a manifestation of collective fear, a psychic parasite feeding on the anxieties of his victims. But the most terrifying theory suggested he was something far older, something that predated humanity itself, a being of pure darkness, drawn to moments of joy, twisting them into instruments of death. One investigator, a paranormal researcher named Elias Thorne, became obsessed with the Whispering Man. He spent years tracking down the photographs, interviewing the families of the victims, piecing together the fragments of a terrifying puzzle. He discovered a recurring symbol in the backgrounds of the photos, a faint, almost imperceptible sigil etched into walls, carved into trees, hidden in plain sight. It was an ancient symbol, associated with forgotten rituals and forbidden knowledge. Thorne believed the sigil was a gateway, a conduit through which the Whispering Man could enter our reality. He theorized that the photographs were not merely records of the past, but portals, allowing the entity to reach out and touch the present. As Thorne delved deeper, he began to experience strange occurrences. Whispers in the dark, shadows moving in the periphery of his vision, a growing sense of dread that clung to him like a shroud. He found an old photograph of himself as a child, playing in his backyard, and there, lurking in the background, was the Whispering Man, leaning in, whispering into the ear of his younger self. Thorne knew he was marked. He had become a target. The Whispering Man was coming for him. Driven by a desperate need to understand and survive, Thorne sought out the help of a reclusive occultist, a woman named Seraphina, who claimed to have knowledge of the ancient sigil. Seraphina warned him that the Whispering Man was not merely a ghost, but a being of immense power, capable of manipulating reality itself. She told him that the only way to stop him was to sever the connection between the photographs and the present. She instructed him to perform a ritual, a dangerous and complex ceremony that required him to confront his deepest fears and sacrifice something of great personal value. Thorne knew the risks, but he had no other choice. In a darkened room, surrounded by ancient texts and flickering candles, Thorne began the ritual. He chanted the forgotten words, his voice trembling with fear and determination. The air grew thick with energy, the shadows danced and writhed. He felt a presence, a cold, malevolent force that sought to consume him. The Whispering Man was there, in the room with him, whispering in his ear. Thorne fought back, drawing on his inner strength, focusing on the love he had for his family, the hope he had for the future. He completed the ritual, severing the connection between the photographs and the present. The whispering man vanished, the shadows receded, the air cleared. Thorn had survived, but he was forever changed. He had glimpsed the darkness, and it had left its mark on his soul. He destroyed all the photographs, erasing the evidence of the whispering man's existence. But he knew that the entity was still out there, lurking in the shadows, waiting for another opportunity to enter our world. The legend of the Whispering Man serves as a chilling reminder of the unseen forces that surround us. It is a cautionary tale about the dangers of curiosity, the price of knowledge, and the importance of respecting the boundaries between our world and the unknown. Be careful what you seek, for you may find it, and be careful what you whisper, for someone may be listening. The internet age has given new life to the legend. Now the Whispering Man appears in digital photos, lurking in the metadata, a virus of the mind. He spreads through shares and likes, infecting the collective consciousness. Some claim he appears in video calls, a fleeting glitch in the screen, a silent observer. Others say he haunts online games, whispering secrets and threats through the headsets of unsuspecting players. The legend has evolved, adapting to the digital landscape, becoming more insidious, more pervasive. He is no longer confined to dusty albums and forgotten attics. He is everywhere. Why does the Whispering Man resonate so deeply with our fears? Perhaps it's the violation of privacy, the sense of being watched, the knowledge that something unseen can influence our lives. Or maybe it's the fear of death itself, the realization that our time is limited and that something may be waiting for us on the other side. The Whispering Man is a symbol of our mortality, a reminder that we are all vulnerable. He preys on our anxieties, our insecurities, our deepest fears. He is the embodiment of the unknown, the darkness that lurks within us all. Despite countless investigations, the true nature of the Whispering Man remains a mystery. Is he a ghost, a demon, a figment of our imagination, or something else entirely? Perhaps the answer lies hidden in the photographs themselves, in the faces of the victims, in the whispers that echo through time. But be warned, delving too deep into the mystery may have dire consequences. The Whispering Man is a dangerous entity, and he does not take kindly to those who seek to uncover his secrets. Have you ever seen something strange in an old photograph? Have you ever heard whispers in the dark? Share your stories in the comments below. Let's unravel this mystery together, but be careful. You never know who might be listening. Subscribe for more chilling tales and delve deeper into the darkness with us. And remember, sometimes the most terrifying things are the ones we can't see.